The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it! Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal! Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? Ah! We've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Oh boy, oh dear. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. That's right, Phantom Thieves. We're doing a Phantom Thief story. This is the Stolen Turnabout. If you missed the title, because this trilogy handles transitioning from one story to the next awkwardly. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright and Company law offices. They never saw it coming. Want to meet upon a bird's moon. My finger might be dislocated. I don't know how that's possible. It doesn't look dislocated. I don't know. Anyway, it's October now. This is the same year that the last case of the previous game took place in. So this is about 6 months later, 7 months later. Because that last case of the second game was in February of 2018, and now this is October of 2018. Right, and Company law offices. Finger might be overused. I think that might be the problem. But it's been a week now and it hasn't gone away. Hey, Nick, get a load of this! Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this, some kind of poster? Look at that fucked up vase. Corrine Village, isn't that... That's right, it's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You could laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Corrine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... The promoter sent us some very early VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The young sister of Mia Fey, my mentor and friend. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then... I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? I don't know what I would ever do if I met a man named Shady. And this little girl's Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. And if I may quote the outtakes, and good lord is she an annoying bitch. She's not. I like Pearl. Again, Karma, you missed this. When I finish this game, we're watching the outtakes together. We're just gonna sit down and do like a 40-minute stream of the outtakes from the anime. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crine Village is the home of the mysterious Crine channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crine School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Earth to Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Oh, looks like I don't have to get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Crine exhibit poster added to the court record. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. See, the pun Lordly Taylor is funny because my mom actually used to work at a Lord and Taylor, so I'm very familiar with that store name. Attorney's badge. My all-important badge shows I'm a defense attorney. Magatama, present from Maya. It racks the people of secrets in their hearts. Treasure exhibit poster. The poster's for the Treasure of Crine exhibit. So Maya's on the poster. The Crine urn, which is broken right now and not assembled correctly. Who to what? Lord and Taylor. It's the name of a clothing store. My ace attorney name would be Clamsy Whoopsie? Why Clamsy? My name would be Burden Fleesh. I'm giving you that, but it's also not inaccurate. Never heard of it. I don't know if it's around anymore. My mom used to work there a long time ago. Why does Phoenix have a picture of himself here? Look at those eyes. He's seen better days here. Oh, Clamsy, because clumsy, okay. Phoenix Wright, age 26. Me. What more can I say? This is my 3rd year as a young but skilled lawyer. He really thinks highly of himself. Mia Fey, deceased. Maya's older sister, my eternal mentor in life and law. Passed away 2 years ago. Maya Fey, age 19. My assistant and disciple in the Crine tradition of spirit channeling. Pearl Fey, age 9. Maya's cousin and a channeling prodigy. She has some amazingly powerful spiritual abilities. He's been through some rough shit. Give him a break, yeah. He used to wear a pink sweater. No URL, please. His name would be Anani Mouse. Maybe. I could see that. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest, most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? Have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Treasures of Crine. Look, there's the screen that has the bullet hole in it. Wow, this is all right. No, you don't like rodents. Yeah, no, that name's not good. We gotta think of a different one. I'm sorry to anyone watching this on YouTube. I'm slowing down because I'm sick and I've been streaming for 3 hours almost. Yeah, you can even make the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on that when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, guess we should go and say hello. I think I remember this old folding screen here. Pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. In that murder case that happened in Crine Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Crine Sacred Writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Incognito. Yeah, maybe. Really playing into the whole secretive nature of her. Inko is Japanese for parrot, though. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, I guess it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures, too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So it all it takes is to be a treasure its age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Ah, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Crine Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fey Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kinda want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Why is there a treasure exhibit at a department store? Basement warehouse. Sorry. October 11th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Ah! A monster! You were right! You laughed so hard you farted. Nice. Good. Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You! I know you! Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah! Hello! Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Oh, right, she never actually met her, did she? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of this promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since last we met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Head of Planning, Promotions, and Security at the Treasures of Crine exhibit. Adrian Andrews, age 24. I managed to put the events of 7 months ago behind me. I really love the work I'm doing now. Honestly, I owe it all to you, Mr. Wright. Oh, it was nothing. And to this little girl, too. Thank you for saying so. Wait, what? I missed what happened. What's going on? Are you okay? Guess I wasn't much of a help, huh? No, that's not true. You were all a big help to me. Shouldn't take it so personally. It's not like she was exactly free to help. I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. So there really isn't anything I could tell you about that person. You certainly changed since I last saw you 7 months ago. Really? Yes, you look like you've bulked up a little. Well, now that she mentions it, I guess I have gotten a little stronger. You're such a dork, Nick. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit? I knew that Crine Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. That's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? Guess I can't argue with that one. So what about this? Sorry I can't be more of a help, but I really don't have anything to say about that. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. Really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? I don't know what's going on. Sorry, yeah, speaking of going on. Yeah, sorry. Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought I'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there's some priceless treasures here. Security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? I hate how dark, silent it is here. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits that door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. And the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the BURRRRRRR. Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, I don't know, for World Hamburger Festival or something? Kinda doubt it. Aha! I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could say spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? It's a weird tangent she went off on here. Okay to me, besides spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. Why do I get the feeling like we've had this exact same conversation before? It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You can't just see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one could read either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. You can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Maya's like so happy to just be called stuff. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, correct? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Quran channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ami Faye's golden statue, a statue of the founder of the Quran channeling technique, is holding the Shichi Shido. What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me. How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Karain Shishito. Excuse me. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Ah, phooey, I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. It's 8 p.m. It's time for dinner, Pearl. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Oh. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay. In that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Nick, this is terrible! What the... You're clearing the toilet? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are we going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. There has to be a sound effect to represent the star in the middle of his name. Our most valuable treasure, the Karain sacred urn, was stolen. What? No, even I didn't know the statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from the Fey Branch family's training hall or something? Yes, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? Is that thing really all that valuable? It looks kinda, well, junky if you ask me. But it's got the soul of Mystic Ami, the founder of our channeling technique. So how much do you think you could get for it? What? Sell the sacred urn? You know, I never thought about that. Hey Pearly, make a note of that. Ways to save money, tip 109. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible, check. Somehow I think Maya's going to be searching for a buyer for a long time. Mask Shing de Mask, yeah. I gotta find a Shing sound effect before next stream. Oh hey, it's my Magatama. So what do you think, Nick? Isn't it neat? Sure is. Being able to peek into people's minds is definitely a nice advantage. What? How do you do that? What do you mean? You gave me this thing. Well, I knew Pearly put some sort of spiritual power into it, but I had no idea that let you do something as cool as that. Some future leader you are. Next time you use it, let me know, okay? I want to see into people's minds, too. Wait, you're a Magatama, you can just take it back. So what do you think about this? What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. You're not very photogenic, are you? I guess that's the end of that conversation. Wow. Phoenix is just so upset by that. Sis, I really miss her. Was Mystic Maya, was she really a good lawyer? Yeah, she was awesome. She taught Nick everything he knows. You should train hard and try to make her proud, Mr. Nick. Yeah, I'll do my best. You could join me on my next trip to a freezing waterfall. I hate to break it to her, but I don't think being frozen to the bone helps in court. I'm going to have to really buckle down and get serious. Well, you're the future master of the Karain channeling technique, after all. Yeah, that, and I have to play the part of Big Sister, too. For Pearly, and for you, Nick. What? Do I look like I was born yesterday? Pearlie's such a cutie, isn't she, Nick? Yup. And she's smart, too, just like yours truly. She's got quite a future ahead of her. Bet she could be president someday. A president that could channel past presidents. That might just come in handy. She certainly seems grateful to you, Nick. Oh, she was in a pretty tight spot during that terrible ordeal. Actually, I'm grateful to her, too. Sounds like you're not telling me something. I'm going to take a good look at the case file next chance I get. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Crime Village, that's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Crime channeling technique. Right, Pearlie? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearlie? Huh? Well, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crime Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn turned out to be an important clue in that case. One of the Crime Village's treasures, supposedly priceless, but it looks like a plain old pot. What to do? Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you? Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I... Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen! Doesn't that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Crime School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you'll find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Masked and Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Masked and Mask. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Crime Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. How did she... Oh my god, I just noticed. Ah! That hurts. Putting your middle finger around your pointer like that. Though doing it the other way is even harder, so... It's not the most comfortable position to be in. This urn wound up being a key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said I wouldn't tell anyone that I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into 1,000,000 pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of saying Ami, it says I am. Can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. Can't believe it myself. An old movie poster. Apparently this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and she said she cried all night too. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out myself one of these days. It's my desk. I don't use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Maybe I should wipe them out with a few well-placed swipes of my cleaning rag. Rab? Rag. Hey Nick, are you trying to make me upset? Yeah, Mr. Nick, if you're worried about the cleaning, please leave it up to me. At least Pearls is good at cleaning. Guess I better go find that urn. Difficult-looking legal books stand a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long they're covered in a layer of dust now as well. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Hey, Nick, this is no time for reading. Yes, Mr. Nick, you can always read later. Guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet to even read until I find that urn. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. Must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey, Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not going to give me a second apiece, are they? A giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich they bought a whole chunk of the next town over. It started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewater Land. And to think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. I should be a plant? Maybe. I do like piranha plants. You know what? As much as I want to continue on, it is 3 hours of streaming, and it's 3:30 almost. I think I'm gonna stop here. We got the cool little intro to this case, and then next stream will actually start the case proper. Let me save one more time just to be double safe here. Oh my god, my throat is hurting. But yeah, we're back in it. We're back in Phoenix Wright, damn it. And I'm not letting COVID or sore throats or anything stop me from enjoying it, damn it. Yeah, but seriously, thank you so much for coming tonight. I appreciate it. I know I don't normally do Friday streams. Probably not going to be a regular occurrence next week. I'm probably going to be... Actually, I don't know. Because VR's been ending early lately, so maybe I can make time for streaming. We'll see. All I can tell you is, for the rest of this month, expect the rest of this game. Expect Pokemon Scarlet Indigo Disc DLC next Wednesday night. Or Thursday night, depending on which day it comes out. I don't know. It's probably going to release on Wednesday night, so I'll probably play it Wednesday night. And, yeah, that's going to be the game plan for the rest of this month. We'll see what else happens as we go along. But, you know, as always, I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for following. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for not slamming my missteps on stream, because there's a lot of them. If you want to watch more streams, check out my Twitch page. There's people there that are in the recommended streamers. And there's also people I could recommend to go watch. Frostwolf is playing Mario RPG, which I just streamed, so yeah, let's give them a raid. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, I need to get some rest. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will probably stream Sunday, if not Monday, depending on how my throat's feeling. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Stick around and say hi to Frostwolf. Have a great weekend, and I will see you around with more Ace Attorney. Good night.
Don't be rude, Toro.